Jesus says, okay,
Yes.
and this is in the Old Testament, and
Yes.
there's actually manuscripts because the Old Testament comes from the Hebrew Bible, and we've got new scientific evidence that proves how many times the Bible's been copied.
That's not true. You got no names of manuscript. You got no proof for what you said. It's just your word. On the other hand, I can tell you the earliest manuscripts of the Bible because I have looked into it. The oldest you have of the Old Testament is the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is probably what you wanted to refer to. And the Dead Sea Scrolls are nearly 2,000 years separate from Moses. They're written by a heretic group, unknown sources, and it does not have the full Old Testament. It just have the majority of Isaiah, and it has a lot of things that Christians reject. So it's not a reliable source of information. So on the Old Testament, you got nothing. The earliest you have is 2,000 years separate from Moses. That's a fact now, historical fact. Now the second thing is the New Testament. The oldest full manuscript you have is called the Codex Sinaiticus, and the one after it is called the Codex Vaticanus. And both of these are in the 4th century, nearly 400 years after Jesus. Right? And from the 4th century, you got zero manuscript. You got nothing. From the 2nd century, you got something as big as called as the P52. So you've got nothing original to begin with in order for you to copy from. So you just made up a few things when you were talking.